Necco wafers, candy hearts, sky bars. They're some of the most beloved candies in America. But did you know that they're made right here in our own backyard in Revere, Massachusetts at the Necco World Headquarters? The New England Confectionery Company, or Necco, produces well over 200 craveable candies, from chocolate-covered nuts to thin mints to all those nostalgic sweets you loved as a kid, all right here in this 810,000-square-foot facility.
Most people don't realize that it's here. They drive right by it, and they don't realize that we're much more than just Necco wafers. We do the candy hearts, we do Sky Bar and Clark Bar and candy buttons and Mary Jane, and most people are really surprised when they hear that.
And while Necco's recipes are beloved around the world, I have a soft spot for the quintessential New England favorite, the time-tested Necco wafer. So I met up with production manager Hugh Albert to see what goes into making the original candy wafer.
Well, the Necco wafers have been around for a zillion years, since 1847. Very simple ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, coloring, and flavoring. That's it.
So when you have to put them together, explain the process. It's pretty amazing.
We mix it all together in a giant mixer. It mixes it together and it comes out in 900-pound batches. And we dump them into bins, and from there the bins get moved over to our wafer cutters. And we have people who manually take chunks of the wafers and throw them up into a hopper. And we've got someone called a feeder who feeds the paste down onto the machine, and each wafer gets individually cut.
These half-cooked wafers are super soft and dissolve on your tongue in seconds. Have you ever had a Necco wafer hot off the presses? I have. Oh, it melts on your mouth.
They get punched out into individual wafers, and they go for a ride on a 30-foot-long dryer. It takes about 45 minutes, and then they come out the end. They're not quite ready to eat yet. Then they get stacked up in trays for 24 hours, and then they're ready for rolling.
Now, I saw these women, they have to stack them into these stacks. What is that process?
That is the most difficult job in the factory, in my opinion. They're called assemblers, and they are manually putting together the wafer rolls, picking them up like poker chips by hand and feeding them onto a conveyor, and it's wrapped into a glycine type of a film.
Do you think I can do it?
I'll give you a shot.
How hard could it possibly be?
It's hard.
Let's stack some wafers. Take these ones. Oh. Hold on. God, this is so frustrating. How do you do two at a time? So you take them like this. Maybe I should do one stack at a time. Okay. Look at that. Stacking. Perfect. A lot of people don't realize that each color really does have a flavor. Can you tell me the colors and the flavor?
Absolutely. Green is lime, yellow is lemon, chocolate is obviously brown, cinnamon is white, purple is clove.
Purple is clove?
Purple is clove.
Wow, in all my years, I never knew.
And orange. Can't forget orange.
And what's orange?
Orange.
Okay.
Orange is orange.